Hi there G.I. Joe fans, welcome to my toy review. This is Alex from Lexi's Toy Loft. Today, as you can see, I'm going to be talking about one of the rare G.I. Joe line figures. This is Tiger Force Outback. He was an exclusive figure carded in Europe in 1990. He was one of the two European exclusive Tiger Force figures, along with Tiger Force Psych Out. Quite hard to get, can be very expensive if you live in America, because he wasn't brought out there, and so is harder to get. He was also available in '91 as one of the 6 European exclusive Tiger Force figures. He is one of my favourite characters. As you can see, he's got a really cool uniform. He was moulded from the first version 1 Outback figure. But I just love this guy's look and his t-shirt. So Tiger Force Outback comes with a black Heckler & Koch rifle. He comes with brown web belt, a green flashlight and the brown survival backpack, and I'll show you all of those in a minute. I'll just do a round of and a close-up of the figure himself. You gotta love that t-shirt, very bright, colourful, not brilliant in a sort of situation where you need to be camouflaged, but very cool decor on that t-shirt. You can see the flashlight there that just clips onto the side of his trousers. He's got the nice headband, quite cool facial features. Very well coloured figure. And just to show you the back of the figure, you can see the very large style rucksack, which is kind of cool that it's that large, because if you were on your own in the outback for a long time or in the jungle, you'd need a lot of supplies. You can see the little torch from the back there that clips on. Very realistic, really good detail. Good detail on the rucksack too. Lovely belt rig as well that wraps around his body. Just makes the character look really good. And now without the rucksack, just to show you the belt rig, you can see how it clips together there on the back and just loops around his head there. All very, very good, very nice. So this is Outback with all his accessories off. They're all lined up in front of him, as you can see. I'll zoom in on each of them now. First of all, the rifle is very good, very detailed. The strap around it can be quite fragile, so occasionally you can find it really, really difficult to find that with the strap intact. The web belt, again, easily broken unfortunately, but does look very good. The large rucksack there, and the smallest of items, the flashlight or torch that clips onto his trousers. You can see the small hole on the trousers that it clips into. Rucksack has got the standard peg that fits into the back. I did show that earlier, but I'll show it to you again just so you can see the holes there. All of the accessories you see with Tiger Force Outback are just recoloured versions of Outback version 1, as is the figure. The figure's just the same mould has been used, they've just coloured him differently. But I think in this case they've done it to a really great effect. Love his look, like the tiger on the shirt. I think that's very good, very intimidating if you were a cobra enemy coming up against him. The accessories are very good. And finally, no figure review of Tiger Force Outback would be complete without his file card. Codename Outback, Tiger Force Survival Specialist. File name, Selkirk Stuart R. Primary military specialty, infantry. Secondary military specialty, survival training instructor. Birthplace, Big Piney, Wyoming. Outback was an instructor at both the Survival School and the Jungle Warfare Training Center. He has extensive experience in Central America and may or may not have participated in the clandestine operations in Middle East. Most people are intimidated by wilderness, but not Outback. He believes in being part of the environment, not its adversary. When Tiger Force saw Outback in action, he was immediately enrolled. When you're undercover, deep behind enemy lines, you need someone who knows the country like the back of his hand. Excerpt from the US Army Ranger Handbook 1969 edition. Survival. S. Size up the situation. U. Undue haste makes waste. R. Remember where you are. V. Vanquish fear and panic. I. Improve your situation. V. Value living. A. Act like the natives. L. learn basic skills. So as part of this video, I just wanted to show the two figures stood next to each other, Outback version 1 and Tiger Force Outback. You can see, looking at the body molds, they are exactly the same. Just got the survival t-shirt, the tiger t-shirt, and just the different colours. Interestingly enough, the original version 1, he was actually based in Scotland. So Tiger Force Outbacks born in America, version 1 born in Scotland. Kind of ironic that the American version wasn't sold in America. Not sure why that was, but never mind. Both are very cool characters. They both look good. Both have the same accessories, which I think would look good with any G.I. Joe character. Both characters look good. They've got very individual get-up, like individual t-shirts with a tiger and survival written on it. Both obviously outdoor specialists. They're pretty much the same character, just born in different places. Like I said, I love the look of Tiger Force, so he clinches it for me. Looks very good. The Outback Survivalist card, it reads differently. There's just a quick view from the back as well, so you can see the differences in the styles and the colours. As you can see, I've put the backpacks on both of them. You can see the different colours are in the rucksacks that they've got and how they've changed. The file card for version 1 is slightly different. You've got file name Selkirk Stewart, Primary Military Special Infantry, Secondary Military Specialty, Survival Training Instructor, Birthplace Stirling, Scotland. So this bit's a little bit different because it's got a different birthplace, obviously. Outback was an instructor at both Survival School and the Jungle Warfare Training Centre. He has had extensive experience in Central America and may or may not have participated in clandestine operations in the Middle East. Most people are intimidated by the wilderness and the complete absence of the hand of man. Not Outback. He believes in being part of his environment, not its adversary. And the excerpt from the British Combat Strategy Handbook 1969 edition: size up the situation, undue haste makes waste, remember where you are, vanquish fear and panic, improve your situation, value living, act like the natives, learn basic skills. Now, as you can see, there's a few differences in that file card, his birthplace. Also, you've got obviously the notes from the British Combat Strategy Handbook rather than the US Army Ranger one. You've also got his quote at the end of the Tiger Force file card, and the middle part of the file card is obviously a bit different too. This one's Action Force. The other card I showed you was G.I. Joe.